G'day YouTube, QuietPenguin here. Here for some more matchup analysis with my Legend MechMage deck. So here we're on the play against a priest, and here again we're just sort of looking for that early game stuff. Except here we really want to keep Frostbolt. If he goes a turn 1 Northshire Cleric, we really want to kill it ASAP before he can like power word shield it. So here we're just going to mulligan the Shredder and see what we get. And we get a Cogmaster, which is pretty good. This sort of incentivizes a cleric play, and if he plays it out and doesn't like coin power word shield, then we've got the Frostbolt. And because we drew a mech, we can actually just trade with it straight up. He draws a Holy Smite off the top, which is fine. And then coin Northshire Cleric. Right on the money. And that's what we kept that Frostbolt for. And draw a 4-drop, which is pretty good. We do need to start getting on the board pretty quickly in this matchup before stuff like Cabal, Shadow Priest, and Shadow Madness come into play. And the light shall burn us. That's a pretty good turn 2 play. Pretty standard from a priest though. I don't have a ton of 2-drops. Alright, so on our turn, it's a pretty easy play. Just play out the Spider Tank. One thing to know is in the wow, that's awesome for us. Really needs the cycle, I guess. Oh, that's okay. So Shadow Word Pain. Pretty good. Just gets to cycle the power word shield. And we'll play out the Yeti. So on turn 3, you could have made a case for Snow Chugger plus Clockwork Gnome, and that's simply because the longer the game goes, the worse these cards get because of stuff like Cabal, Shadow Priest. But I like to play out the Spider Tank and sort of just get these one beefy minion in while we can. Let's see what he has here. 4 attack is really like the perfect place to be against a priest, because they can't Shadow Word Pain it, and they can't Shadow Word Death it. So here we're just going to attack. Going to play out both these minions and ping him for 1. He can't really Holy Nova here because it'll only kill off the gnome. He can't Cabal Shadow Priest yet, and Shadow Madness isn't really very good here. So it's a pretty bad turn for him. There's not a lot he can really do this turn, but next turn he can start to do stuff like Cabal Shadow Priest, which we have to watch out for, but thankfully we've drawn some late game stuff, so we should be able to close this game out, hopefully. He has a Vol'jin. It's not too bad. We draw an Annoyatron. So here we just really have to think about like Cabal Shadow Priest. And if he does have Cabal, then our best play is 2-1 and 2-3 and ping. But then we'd want to play the Annoyatron, so he's really going to have a target for it no matter what. Which means I think our best play is actually just go face with everything and play a piloted Sky Golem. So that's a pretty difficult turn for us. I mean, we had a fair few options. Cabal Shadow Priest is just a really, really big pain against Priest. But here, he doesn't really have any great attacks at the same side. Like, if he kills off the 4-2, we can just ping it while he has another power word shield. Kills this off and then heals probably. We get the best drop, which is pretty sick. From the piloted Sky Golem, I believe getting the 5-6 is the best one. And we have some spare parts, which is cool. Ooh, okay. So generally, you could play Dr. Boom here, but I really want to get this guy off the board. which means we're probably going to go Snow Chugger plus Ping, but we might as well Unstable Portal first and see what we get. You could get like a 5 mana Ragnaros or something. You get a Nightblade, which is pretty sweet. So get that in, ping, attack base, play out a Nightblade. And so next turn he'll have 7 mana, Cabal Shadow Priest doesn't do anything, Shadow Madness doesn't do anything, he's probably going to do something like play Sludge Belcher, so we don't really need to play any of these. So in this case we might as well hold them. If you're going to get value off them, definitely play them, but if not, you might as well hold them in case you draw Antonimus. Okay, so he just plays a Sylvanas and freezes. And we draw a Fireball, so we have 4, 10, 11. And so that's generally how these matchups have gone for me. I mean, you have to dodge some cards like Shadow Madness and Cabal Shadow Priest. But generally, if you keep pressure on, you should be able to draw the burn and win the game. And it's also worth noting that your 4-power minions are really, really good against Priest, because they can't be hit by either Shadow Word. And if they don't have something like the Circle of Healing plus the Soul Priest, I think he's called, it's really, really difficult for Priest to come back. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.